Well, hello there, Gamer Nation. Welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and today we are going to be playing Minecraft, which is pretty cool, pretty epic, you know, having a great time with that. But moving forward, I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Salak for getting the first Channel Points Award. Very cool, very pog. Okay, what? I'll pin. My cause 2024 XXO Llama. Oh, okay, well, alright, new name out here. Words, claim but nothing is rewards in words queue. So on quotes, Oh, so thank you for the not first, even though you definitely got first. My close 2024 XOXO, thank you for the not first. How are you okay if I just say Cola's first username? Whoa, wait, really? Like /J or /serious? Whoa, okay. I think it's a lovely username. I think it's fantastic. I don't know if I can keep saying the whole thing over and over again. But hello chatters, how are we all doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic time of it. I'm doing good. I'm popping off. I you know, had a lovely day yesterday, did some shrubbery trimming. Yeah, we're doing good. Are you guys doing all right? Fun things happening over there? I'm excited to see how resource gremlining goes for me today. Cause I know that I'm quite the resource gremlin, so we shall certainly see how that affects my ability to do anything here today. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I say, smiling just the absolute widest that I can. Just got done with the iron farm. Oh, nice. Always a good feeling when you finish an iron farm. Like I don't know. There's just some in Minecraft where it's like iron is such a precious resource early game. You know, where it's like, oh man, am I gonna have enough iron? Is this gonna be okay for me? Yada yada yada, whatever. But then like once you get an iron farm, it's like, okay, we can relax. It's gonna be fine. I'm going to have enough iron from this point on, which I quite appreciate. I think that's very nice. I need to find something to do with all of my iron. I feel like I had some thoughts about it, but I have entirely forgotten what they may be. So you know. We'll figure that out later. That's a future Quimby problem. Totally fine. I'm such a block gremlin, you guys. I was thinking about today. And first of all, that's the end of the intro section, so we're going to end that there and turn on some tunes. And change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop. So by the way, we are out here. We went exploring to find this geode. Music might be a little loud for my taste. I'm gonna turn it down just ever so slightly. Let's see if I can manage to turn it down ever so slightly without drastically changing. Nope. Okay. Build a cube. I could build a cube. I don't think I could build like a 64 by 64 by 64, but I mean, if there's one thing about me, it's that I do build cubes. So yeah, we're out here today at this lovely geode, in search primarily of smooth basalt, but I'm gonna be honest, I won't say no to calcite. Calcite is a good block. I quite like it. My one last torch there. It's fine. I'll just make more in a sec, but the one last torch. I need smooth basalt because the build I'm currently working on requires it built around an area to disguise it. It's a little complex, not really. It's just the way that I am. I need a lot of golden iron now because I want to build a statue of Minecraft YouTube. Nice. Golden iron pog. I have a gold farm. I've just remembered that. I was about to be like, oh, I don't know if I have that much gold. I have a gold farm. I did not design the gold farm, but I did build a gold farm. Which is, I think, a very impressive thing for Quimbys to have done, considering how just absolutely awful I am at redstone and farm building. But I did it. Aren't you guys proud of me? Are you guys Oh, you want to do it with techno? Yeah, that's a good endeavor, I would say. I tend to think, you know, anything commemorating Technoblade gets an A+ in my book. Big enjoyer of no, honestly, okay, to put it in a less sarcastic sounding voice, I do think it's legitimately beautiful how so much of the community has come together to keep his memory alive, to, you know, really commit to making sure that Technoblade never dies in our hearts. I think that is straight up one of my favorite things that I've seen just from, like, I don't know, the Minecraft space at all. Is just the dedication everyone has to that. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, no, definitely gonna need a lot of iron and gold for that. That's yep. One thing about Technoblade is that you will need iron and gold if you want to build a statue of him. I mean, I guess maybe you could use calcite for the sections I was thinking you would use iron for, but I don't know. Iron is pretty classic too, though. I honestly should get more into statue building. I think I've built. Did I get rid of building that? How large? These are also the questions we have to ask ourselves. Yeah, I mean, I keep meaning to get into statue building because I feel like it's a it's a bit of an underrated sort of building thing, and for me at least. Not that, or I guess to clarify, not that the wider world stages underrates it, but rather that I personally underrate it. I think that it's so cool when you build statues in Minecraft, and I just sort of don't do that. So I should get good and just simply learn how to build statues is what I think. Okay, I'm trying to make my way back up to the top section there, cause I don't want to be down here yet. I'm like, no, bad, stop. Do not go down there. Bad idea. Good morning, Gamer Nation. Yo, Corvigay, hi. I saw on Discord your, that you made a payment for college. That's pretty cool. That's pretty solid. Congratulations. Maybe 30 by 30 by 30 or 30 by 50 by 30. Honestly, I have no idea. Again, I'm so bad with statue building that I could not even begin to think about what dimensions you might need to properly build a statue. I mean, because it's like person shaped, but what does that even mean? What does that even mean, you know? Let me see my roof on Minecraft house. Oh, did I? Did you put it in? Do you put it in Minecraft? Or? Oh wait, yeah, you did. I remember seeing that. Yes, I do think it's very cool. I like what you're doing there, Colas. I like it quite a bit. I like the trim sections I'm seeing and the way it's shaped. I'm so bad with roofs too. That's why I usually build, you know, underground, is because it's just a bit easier to do like roofs and stuff there. But I should get good at that too, because it's so striking when you get a good roof. Oh, and there goes Candybot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Candybot, for the reminder. Took me 40 minutes. Yeah. Roofs are difficult. I should get good at them, like so many other things. But it's fine. And a-okay. I'll do it someday, you know? I sort of figure Minecraft is a game that I play for fun, and I do feel like over the course of this world in particular, my building style has significantly improved, and I've gotten better at quite a few things that I always kept meaning to get better at. So I'm proud of that, you know? I think that is an accomplishment. Now I just need to sort of slow and steady wins the race it, where it's like, you know, maybe I just get good at a new thing every once in a while, right? 2 to 3 things I'm working on. Back to the statue and something else. I do feel like it's a good idea to have multiple projects running at a time when you're doing something creative. Like that's a thing I'll do with my writing too. Where I just, you know, if I have the one thing that I'm working on, then I feel like sometimes I can back myself into a corner on that creatively. And it's like, okay, I just need like a break from this. I need to not be thinking about this right now, and then it's good to have like a little side project, something to go back to on that. The only problem with that is that it means that there's some quite significant things that I keep meaning to finish that I just have not. But it's fine. It's fine. Have two projects, exactly. That's a Quimby tip for you right there. Tips from Quimby about the creative arts is have 2 projects. One that you can use as kind of a break from the other. Like if I'm doing if I'm doing something big, then I'll usually have just like a little guy going on in the background. Statue will be built on what day a week before? Techno birthday, got it. So you get bored when you go to the other and back and forth. Exactly, yeah. It's a good tool to avoid burnout, especially in things that you just do for fun, right? Like, you know, I play Minecraft for fun. I write for fun. You know, it's just hobbies and stuff. So may as well just have, you know, some backups for that. I always try to be so careful with geodes to avoid, you know, like breaking these ones. I don't remember what they're called. But then I mean, if we're thinking realistically, am I ever going to actually come back to this geode? I don't know. I actually don't go back to geodes that often. So really, technically, there's no reason for me to actually be that careful with it, but I'm a block gremlin, you see. The thing about that is that the idea of wasting any blocks at all is very difficult for me personally, so I am just simply going to keep doing it in an inefficient way that is probably going to cause more problems for me later down the road. Special role for you in my Discord server? Oh? Is that I have a special role for you / pause, or I have a special role for you / teehee I'm being so sneaky and evil? Because I mean, I've heard it both ways. I've heard it both ways, and both are valid, honestly. Both are pretty okay. But you know, I just maybe like a little bit of warning if it's evil teehee. Like not a huge deal. Maybe just a little warning if it's evil teehee. Okay, another thing is though, we're doing well on the amount of snippets. So I was a little worried that I wasn't going to get as much as I need, but I think I am ultimately gonna be okay with maybe just this one geode. We'll see. We'll see what the block gremlin brain says at the end of the day, right? An AI stream rule? Ah, no. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But you can't be exposing my secret like that. Like, I know it's fairly commonplace here at the moment, but like, what if I don't know. What if they found out? What if the people learned my secret? What if they found out and then I was and then they scrapped me because I wasn't able to assimilate properly into human society? So my Twitch server? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. No, I do appreciate it, Colas. I really do. I will say though, for someone who loves Discord as much as I do, I'm actually really trash at using it. Like even for like personal life things, like keeping up with friends and stuff, I'm so bad with Discord servers. I like you would and maybe this is a sign of a wider problem, because the issue is really just that that's not. I'm not gonna say it because we got my -30 on the chunk. Oh heck yeah, Penny, you're popping off. We love to see it. I'm a big enjoyer of just digging out full chunks. No, but I do think it might be. I think my problems with Discord might be a part of a wider systemic issue of me just being bad at the quote-unquote social media scene. Where there's a lot of people in this world who will do a thing and they'll think, ah yeah, I need to like post on the internet, but I need to like tell people what's going on in my life. I don't think I have that instinct. You know? Things will just happen to me and they'll be like, oh, that's neat. And sometimes I'll remember to tell it to you guys here, as like little story time with Quimby stuff. But I really just kind of lack the urge to post on the internet about what's going on in my life. But it applies to like things like Discord as well, where my friends will do like life updates and stuff on Discord servers, and then I'm out here just like, wow, neat. Perhaps an occasional meme if I think it's very nice, but really no not a ton going on there. Any advice for digging out an entire chunk? find ways to do different layers that will be fun, you know, like maybe on one do a little spiral around, maybe on one do it in rows, do a couple layers at a time if that makes it fun for you. The thing with projects like digging out chunks is that you know, you just gotta avoid burnout on it, which means you gotta avoid burnout on it, which means that you have to find just little spots of joyous whimsy and everything. I think that's my main advice for doing a project like that, is find ways to be whimsical and fun about it. Creepers? Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mines. Got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Side to side. Oh gosh, what's the rest of the lyrics? Something... I could never forget those eyes. Eyes. I could never forget those eyes. 'Cause baby tonight, the creeper's trying to steal all the stuff again. That song really just pops off. I think clearly deserves the widespread acclaim and popularity it received. I love whimsy. I'm so full of whimsy. You gotta stay whimsical with it. Gotta stay silly. Gotta stay whimsical. These are vitally important parts of life. If you do not stay silly and whimsical, then I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry they did that to you. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to maintain having a staircase back up to the top, because that is my exit. Well, we'll just figure it out. We'll just figure that out as it goes. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No problems here. No problems whatsoever. A-okay, alright. Motivation is the case in Classic Instant. I could do a 1x1, but that's boring. Oh, what's that amount? That is... Oh, a happy coal. Okay. Understandable. Have a great day. What was my first thought? I have a colt. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Caves and Cliffs from doing the honey elevator, which is, you know, I think a very different different sort of strategy that we've got going on here. I hope that the honey elevator counts, because I think it's a really fun project to do it with. It's so fun how we find our own little ways to, you know, to engage with all that. Oh, friend, hi, hello. So you've got Icy Moon Rage. You doing all right? Is this cool? Sorry, is that serious? Ooh, fun times. We love we love being raised in a cult / sarcastic. Good times for you, Corvigay. Good times for you. Beep 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 beep. It's kind of funky, huh? Very normal now, though. It's all good. Oh good. As long as you're normal now. Oh boy. Can you hear me holding back the sociologist in my brain? Can you hear me? Can you hear the screams of mental effort as I do not go into sociologist tangent? Oh, okay, all right. Should I say the emoji? Yeah, sure. You know, just saying an emoji, I don't think would hurt anything. Okay, I do think I need to pull out my my ender chest right here, because I need a shulker box. Let's just put in a new one, you know. Let's just throw all that in there. Throw all that in there. We've got, what is that? 7 stacks so far. We're on a good track, and I'm gonna keep that in my inventory just for right now, because it's gonna make it easier if I don't need to pull out my ender chest every single time I do this. All right. We're going to find a trial chamber and finally grab some copper freaking blocks. gremlin statue. It looks like I see. I see, Close. That's an interesting emoji. Hello, my most beloved student. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Having a solid day. Oh no, except my day has just gotten significantly worse with the application of the diseased peppermint patty emoji over there in chat. Yeah, no, it's it's I was having a good day. I was having an alright time. And then diseased peppermint patty showed up. So oh no, it's still there. Oh, it's still going. Hi, Salon. Hi. Hello. Oh, but answer to your question, friend. I'm waiting for Optifine. I'm waiting for 1.21 to have Optifine set up for it, and then I shall, upgrade my world or update my world, and we shall do the trial chambers. And yes, pick up a heck ton of copper along the way. Psychic words protect you from the disease peppermint patty. But big cast spells with my brother's boyfriend. I'll cast psychic words with it too. Oh heck yeah! Psychic words enjoyer out here actually. How ironic. Oh. You mean? Yeah. Sounds good, Close. Sounds good. Oh, Close is now sneaky. Very cool. Very pog. Love when sneaking. Oh god, gravel. This is about to make my life a lot more difficult. Cringe, I tell ya. Cringe. The gravel's committing cringe in the chat. Oh my gosh, it covered up my Okay, we're just gonna pull out all of the gravel that's going to be relevant, and then we are going to find our way back up here to the top, and then I'm just gonna yeet the gravel. I do not need it right now, so we're just gonna nope. I'd like to attack the diseased peppermint patty. Chant 20. Does the 13 hit? Yeah, I'd say so. Stationary object. I imagine dex isn't very high. Yeah. I think a 13 would hit. Here, I'll do a vibe check. Evade action for the diseased peppermint patty. Yep, 5 out of 20. 13 succeeds. All right, Mr. Malik, go ahead and roll for damage. I think honestly, whatever damage die you think that you would have for whatever attack you're making, I'll allow it. Oh, I probably broke a crystal there. I did break a crystal there. Very, very clearly. That's going back. Anywho. Ah, man. Let's go. But ooh, 37 out of 425. That's a bit unfortunate, Penny. It's Fireball. Me when I cast Fireball in an enclosed area. Oh man. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Who said that? Whoa. Okay. Diamonds. Wow. All right. Getting my brain on track after that. It's been a hot second since I properly engaged with spellcasting in D&D. The current character that I'm playing is a martial character, so don't do a lot of spellcasting there. But most of my early characters were spellcasters, so it's kind of wild to me to at the moment be so engaged in something that is not related at all to spellcasting, because it was such a big part of all of my character choices for so much of my early time there. For my early time in the trenches. Should have known that when my attack hit, I'd still deal 0 damage. Yeah. She's gonna copper with amethyst now, are we? Not quite, Jason. Not quite, but I understand the confusion. There's no cheating on copper here. I am just block gremlining. Besides, I got so much copper yesterday. I found some dripstone cave areas, and oh boy howdy, let me tell you, I got so much copper. absolutely so much copper. I'm literally always playing healers. I can't stop myself. It's not even on purpose. Nice. Oh, I love when D&D tells us things about ourselves and we're like, hey, wait a minute. And we're like, hey, wait a minute. What's going on there? What's going on there? It's the cat sign. That's makes fine. Yeah. I'm a big support kind of guy. No, I do love playing support characters. Like bards have such a special little place in my heart because of how good they are as support characters. Like I know everyone's always like, yeah, play a bard for like oh the performance aspect and blah 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 yada yada. No, but the thing about bards is that they are legitimately kind of, I would argue, one of the for a successful party, a bard is a really good choice to have. I'm not saying this well, but bards are such good support characters. Like with my current group, we technically have 3 different sets of characters that we are currently playing with or have played with in the past. And the one commonality among all 3 groups is that there's a bard in every single one. Because it is just so vitally important to have a support player like that. If Minecraft is a post-apocalyptic world, I'd slowly regaining life. Fires, moon, bees coming back, fish upcoming. That would be kind of cool. A bard is a staple of the community. I mean, party! Bards are staples of the community, though, is the thing. Is we jest, and yet. Bards are such staples. Current character is my sweet angel baby girl. I'm gonna max her to try and support the party. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, we'd love to see it. We love the sweet angel baby girl. No, but bards just provide such an important role because you know, there's people like fighters and you know monks and stuff that will do like frontline stuff. There's wizards and sorcerers and warlocks that do like spellcasting support. There's tanks like paladins and barbarians. But then like and to be fair, every one of these classes I'm mentioning doesn't have to necessarily come through these roles. You know, there's so many ways to play every single different type of character. But the thing about bards is that I would argue that they kind of hold a really unique spot in the support character meta. Like the 3-way multi-class of things go according to my evil master plan. That would be impressive. A 3-way master. I can speak words. A 3-way multi-class requires definitely some technical skill to pull that all together. So I hope you pull it off. Like honestly, legitimately, that sounds amazing. It's true. Bardic inspiration is pretty clutch. Yeah. No, bards have such a unique spot in the support class meta, because you know. They're kind of specifically built around improving the other characters, where I feel like even like healers who work as support players often you know, they're there to fix things, to undo damage. Bards are there to prevent it from happening in the first place, kind of deal. And a lot of their spell list is geared towards that as well. Like if you check the bard spell list, so much of it is built around building opportunities for the other players, which I think is so cool. And again, such an important role in the party. So it's like, yeah, bards may be, you know, they're popular for a reason, I guess, is what I'm saying. Is that the reason so many people play them and that they're such a prolific class is because they just provide so much for a group. I love bards. I'm not communicating on my phone because too much storage. Rip. My laptop? No. Oh no. This is so sad, Jayshu. The storage issues. This is so unfortunate. But no, I think that bards get a bad rap for the way that they're often portrayed. You know. I think that a lot of people just look at bards as like, you know, oh haha, horny, silly class where you sing and while everyone's fighting. But I think that's a really narrow and short-sighted view of bards that is ultimately detrimental to building a balanced party. Because again, three sets of characters in in my group, every single one of them has a bard because they're such good support players. They've made reputations in meme class and charisma god, for sure. But that's important too, you know? It's, like, the way D&D is definitely very, very built around combat. The way that, you know, rules is written, it's very, very combat heavy, and it's easy to see how, you know, how people might look at a bard with, you know, like high charisma god stuff going on there and be like, they're not engaging with the game the same way that I am. Again, it's about the balanced party. It's that someone needs to be able to do the talking, and if you're a player who's playing a bard, you know, call me crazy, but odds are that that you might enjoy doing a little bit of talking and stuff. So it provides them a great opportunity to contribute to the party as, again, support. You just say horny silly class? I did, because that's the reputation that people often give bards. They're like, you know, I rolled to seduce the dragon and whatnot is the classic bard joke that I hear all the time. And I'm like, they don't know that they don't know that bards are a really super important class that really should be given more respect than they are. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have strong feelings about bards. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine and a-okay. No problems here. Also, that's really only just one way to play a bard. As mentioned, there's three. As mentioned so many times before, there's 3 bards technically in my group that we play, and every single one of them plays with a different style and a different emphasis. There's so many directions that you can take the characters. Your bard got him. Ow! Dang it! I've just been got. You kind of strong feelings about bard class 411. I know. What I know. I'm a lore bard. But that's the thing too. Is yeah, like bards as storytellers. A lot of DMs are you know, fit under the bard categorization. It's about the storytelling, and it's about the you know, it's about the friends we made along the way. Have we considered the friends that we made along the way? / Gen Serious. Have we thought about this? I think we should if we have not. Are the storytellers exactly? Yeah. Bards are storytellers. Bards are performers. Bards are the spice to life. Sometimes is what I think. Would I be a bard then? You could be. You don't have to be. Not everyone who's a storyteller has to be a bard. Again, remember, there's so many ways to play every single different class. You could be like a wizard and be a storyteller. You could be a druid and be a storyteller. You could be literally whatever and be a storyteller. But the ways that bards often work and described is very DM storyteller coded. Like I know this is gonna sound crazy considering the conversation we've been having. I personally am like, yeah, you know, I do the bard thing. Surely no one expected that. Surely that is a completely out of the blue announcement that I've just made there. Okay, we're at the point where I'm definitely gonna need to start actually breaking some amethyst to start getting around, and that's fine. Amethyst isn't a bad block to have. I just can't mine out the entire thing because then that would be too much. That would just simply be doing too much. So let's all just keep that in mind, shall we? That mining out the entire amethyst and everything would be entirely too much. Let's just think about that, right? Let's just think about that and consider it. No, but yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like spell casting and things with D&D because. Listen, none of the campaigns I'm currently involved with are going to wrap up anytime soon, so it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm in a rush to create a new character or anything, because we've still got a long ways to go with the guys that we currently have. But definitely I I'm maybe starting to think a little bit about what I might want to do next. I don't know yet. I don't know. I think it'll largely depend on, you know, whatever campaign we end up playing, and you know, what all ends up looking like. But I've just been having thoughts. Actually, I really like the image of a barbarian storyteller. Since we're talking about subverting expectations, you could do a lot with the cultural traditions under enraged/fighting instead of some of an angry hit fam. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I think barbarians are another class that often is like criminally stereotyped. Because barbarians can be so cool. Barbarians can be so fun and interesting and neat, but so often they just get relegated to grrr, bam, hit, angry, grrr. I'm just a dumb little man, you know. And I think that barbarians deserve better than that. I think barbarians deserve so much better than that. I have strong opinions about barbarians. No, they can be so good. And the story things you can do with them. Genuinely, I think that barbarians deserve just so much more love than they get. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to organize my thoughts about this in a way that it will make sense. Barbarians, okay. Barbarians are so interesting to me because they perform as they're sort of a counterpoint to monks, in the way that D&D does them, where it's both classes are built around having like control over your body to a certain extent. It's just that barbarians are about, you know, using that control to, you know, to go into rages and do ragey things. Monks are about having focused concentration in a way that lets them use ki. Check memes. I'll take a look. What have we got? My sister out. Is England in Europe? What country is this? This Asian ethnicity? Ah, yes. Incredible. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Love when people are just so funky. My baby was raised by barbarians, and the whole concept around this warrior family is people want to hurt your loved ones. That should make you angry. The stronger your rage, the stronger your love. Which is a fantastic and incredible concept. That's so cool. Like, just and barbarians, the way that they so often also get like then sidelined with orcs and stuff. I'm like, all right, tell me you're not engaging critically with a text, without telling me that you're not engaging critically with a text. Like, there's I don't know, there's some weird, funky ideas about barbarians that I'm like, maybe perhaps we could not be that way, but they just really want to be that way. I don't know. The people who are playing them, that is. Oh, that goes Candybot telling me to drink some water. All right, Candybot, you silly devil. I'll drink some water. I'll do it. No, like, I think people need to get weirder about playing D&D. I think people need to just get really weird and funky and not just be like, yes, standard fantasy setting. I think people should do weird and wild world building with it. Barbarian is my favorite multi-class because channeling the wild animal instinct to fight for your life is so yummy. It's so good. There's some really, really tasty stuff in there. I just think that we gotta do more with it. I want to make a map. Do it. Do it. Make a map. Do it. Now, did I just have the voice of the character, the map from Dora enter my head? Yes, I did, but that's no reason that you should stop. Oh yeah. Oh, we are navigating this space. Oh, we are navigating this space. Except wait. Block gremlin moment. Block gremlin moment. Hold on. There's a lot of really tasty amethyst crystals in here, you know? There's a lot of fun, cool, tasty amethyst crystals in the space. I kind of want to pick up. And yes, I'm picking up the ones that are not fully grown because I like, because have you considered you need a variety for decoration? So we're just really quick gonna, yep, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it whatsoever. It is fine. We're having a great time out here. Everything is okay. Can navigated nerd space. What's to bring expectations with D&D classes? I had a warlock who's been reserved asking my daughter. Sorry, D&D has entered the chat and therefore so have I. No, it's great. I love it. I love talking about D&D. You know, there's so many cool. Oh, it's thunderstorming outside. There's so many cool, funky things that you can do with all sorts of stuff with D&D. I think, like, to be fair, I think that D&D has, it's got pretty high bar of entry, so a lot of people just starting out do things like, you know, just basic, yeah, sure, I'll make a barbarian character who rages and stuff. And that's fine, that's totally fine to, you know, when you're learning the space, just do something simple to get you started. I think that after that, people should get really weird about it. I think that people should get really weird and funky. And again, yes, I'm going to be picking up all of the amethyst crystals, no matter if they're fully grown or not, because I need to have decoration options. So we gotta have a variety. It takes all sorts. John Williams, good composer. Anyway, oh, I was about yesterday. I was bored, so I continued last thing. I was in the poison came. It was a kid one. Next time I give. Wait, what? Close. What? Wait, what? Huh? To get sneak attack, I'll make a D&D character. Do it. That's so fun to play. Their pact was their daughter got kidnapped by angel hunters, and the mom yelled out, "I promise I'll find you," and it manifests as a pact. Oh, that's fun. Can you use Star Child as a D&D character? Is he funky enough? Probably. Probably, as long as she could use magic. She knew her daughter was alive, so she was constantly casting the light cantrip on things as a nervous tick. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Oh, I like that quite a bit, actually. But yeah, no, Jason, I think you can do whatever you want forever, but also, yeah, I think Star Child is a good basis for a character if you want just, I don't know, reassurance and opinions on that. Folks, it's so fun. It's so fun and interesting and cool. And we gotta get weird with it. We gotta get weird with it, right? We gotta make up funky little concepts. My D&D character is a guy who is so very competent at what he does, but he's also just such a nervous wreck about it a lot of times that you know, that he's drastically less effective than he could be. We have fun around here. We have fun. Okay, I'm gonna navigate this space again. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for the level of navigation that this space is about to experience. So just, I don't know, like, prepare yourselves or something. Emotionally prepare yourselves for how much this space is about to get navigated. Ready? 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 Boom, and then bada bing, bada boom, and we're clear. We're clear. We're good. We got it. Now I just need to find my way out. Where did I enter this space from? Right here, literally right here. All right, let's just go up a couple hundred blocks to the surface. This is gonna take just a second. Please be patient while we're experiencing technical difficulties. And by technical difficulties, I mean while we are ascending from this big, deep little staircase that I made. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yep, no problems here. No problems whatsoever. That was cave 1. We encountered 2 caves during the course of our journey. That was one. We're going to hit the second one. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say any second. And wouldn't you know what we did? bit more to ascend. It was kind of tall here where I started digging, but that's fine. That's nothing to be concerned about here. Don't worry about it. The iron spawns 2 to 4 iron golems. This is true. This is a true story. Nope. We're still going up. We're still going up. Plus 1 to 2 is a pain. Rip. Hate when things are a pain. And here we are. See, we made it out. We did it. And the good thing about this is actually we're super close to my home base. Because this was a spot that I discovered while I was exploring the caves around my home. Which means that, oh gosh, my inventory. That should do the trick. Okay. Beep. 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 Yes. Amazing. Ah, dang it. I don't need stone. Stone, who's she? Never met her. You made it out. Wait, did you want me to not make it out? Were you excited for me to die? I think my house is over this way. I'm like 90% certain. Yep, that's my house right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's my house. See, we were so close. And you guys were so worried. You guys were so worried about how far we were. I could feel it. I could feel how worried you all were. How are we doing? Have we... I don't know if any significant progress was made with the honey farm, but it's doing all right. It's doing okay. You want me to starve? This is so sad. I can't believe you want me to starve. Actually, now that you mention it, I do need to put more extra food into my shulker boxes. Because it was almost really awkward on that little expedition when I almost didn't have enough food. Means that they're right? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's a complex system with a lot of nuance to it. I don't know. I don't know if being on stream right here is the best place to explain it. But if you have specific questions, I guess I could try and answer. So I'm prepared for our navigation of the space was navigated. I'm so good at this. I know what you guys are thinking. I know that you're all like, ah, yeah, Quimmy's gonna get lost forever and ever. No, I'm just too good for that. Making a hardcore world. Oh no, the allure of the hardcore world. The allure of the hardcore world. Oh, it's too strong. No, I feel that. No, I feel that. Hardcore worlds are very alluring. I'm allured by hardcore worlds all the time. Hey, Short Spoon! Hi! Yes, thank you for the welcome back. I'm glad to be here again after my hiatus. How you doing? Doing alright? Doing good? Hope life is treating you kindly, as it should. I don't live in my house? Yeah. Me and animals, am I right? I know I have calcite around here somewhere. That's basalt. I know I have calcite around here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I know I have calcite somewhere. It's not there though. Hold on. Sorry, we're just simply experiencing technical difficulties. Hold on a moment. Good game, our shulker shells are nice. Oh, shulkers, my beloved. They really are. I think that may have been like the last thing they did inventory management wise for us. Oh, here it is. And you know, I do appreciate it. I do think that shulkers are a kindness and a gift. Okay, we are going to move all of this calcite over into here. And then the rest of this is smooth basalt, which I still need because I'm going to be building with it. How many shulker shells do I have? Hold on. Shortsman, you've infected me. I don't think we're going to the end right now. Wait, I've got 31. That's enough for 15 more boxes at least. I'm not using that many right now. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're literally fine. I can feel you guys worrying about it, but don't. We're fine. Alright, well here we are back at my house. But actually before we get started on making use of this smooth basalt, I did get reminded that I'm low on my food supplies. And I think I might be low on my wood supplies as well, so we just really want to do this. Check McDonald's. You mean Minecraft? Yeah, alright, I'll check Minecraft. Oh, nice, nice. Solid. Solid, good, I like where you got the iron from. Oh, nice. Oh, and I like how you've used, iron as part of the construction to, like, really make it clear what we're dealing with here. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it quite a bit, in fact. Okay, I'm gonna check on my wood. And then we're going to... Yeah, okay, so I'm low on wood, I'm low on food. Before I can actually get into some real solid building stuff here, I am going to continue to do the block gremlin thing, and I'm going to handle everything else. For a second I thought I saw pillagers over there, but I did not. That was just... It was imaginary. I did not see them. We are going to harvest my little wheat field here. I really should expand it at some point. But I don't know, that's so much effort, that's so much work. It'd be so much work to expand the area. I mean, sure, this is definitely not the most efficient use of my space and time, but like, I don't know, it would be so much work. Besides, I get enough that I can do some decent rounds of wheat. What should I do with the extra? You could build a railroad. Sorry. Whoa, who said that? Whoa, that's crazy. Who said that? Whoa, oh my gosh, definitely would not have been me who said that. Listen, it's been a long time since my railroad tendencies have come into play. And I'm not going to build myself a giant railroad. I'm not going to do it because that would be starting yet another project in this world, and I already have the cube and my house and stuff, and you know, I have to die at some point. You know, or I'm already dead. I have to peacefully pass on. I have to finish my unfinished business and then move forward at some point. And if I start a big railroad or something, then it ain't gonna happen. I do desperately want to build a railroad at some point. Like really badly I want to build a railroad. That's gonna be a next world Quimby thing. That's gonna be encouragement for me to finish things up here so that I can do whatever I want in the next world. Alright. I'll finish healing that up later. And how he's coming railroading off into the cube set. Oh no, after the world explodes and then I'm just like, but not to fear, I have a railroad, and then I just hop in a minecart or something and just go. That would be funny. That would be real funny. Give me just a sec. Okay, water time. Drinking water. Water very tasty. Very good. Have we considered water? Actually, yeah, have you guys considered water? If you have not been drinking water, then I would highly recommend that you do so. I can say words. Now you may think, Quimby, you're kind of late game here in this world. You know, surely you've built yourself like a proper tree farm or something, right? Wrong. I'm going to go grab some saplings and then I'm going to go manually chop down a couple of trees. It's gonna be great. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm going to yeet all the seeds in there. We're going to yeet all of that in there. Drop a block of coal in there. And I am going to take this, actually. You know, never hurts to top up on food. So we're going to do that. I want to do at least one more round of food smelting so that I can have, like, 2 extra stacks. Oh, wait, I need to pick up saplings. Check gen. I'll take a look. Ooh. Star Child nickname. Oh, Star Child. Unknown. Pronouns they them. Sexuality Abra Ace. Age unknown. Alright. Gender male. Chaotic good. Assassin. Starlight 5'7". Wait, depends. White hair depends. Nice. Eye color purple. Hair color white. Hairstyle. I don't know. Elf ears. Lots of health and hygiene. Lauren, very strong strength. Nice. Tree farms are for wannabes. Tree farms are for tryhards. Do I look like a tryhard to you? Do I look like some kind of tryhard? No, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna plant trees and manually like God intended. Because I'm not a tryhard. I'm not like some sort of cringe tryhard person or whatever. We're gonna go and we're gonna do this. We're gonna go smack a tree like we were meant to from the start. I am going to be very careful not to chop any leaves with my axe, because my axe does have silk touch on it, which means that I would end up with leaves in my inventory, which can be fun sometimes, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for right now. I need to have the leaves all disappear so that I can get enough saplings to keep propagating my tree farms. Hot take. Mangrove popped off with the word propagule. I think mangrove propagule is probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite thing they've done for a while. Do you see the rest? I did indeed. Looks like you've got some good stuff on. I like the absolute lows on intelligence and patience. I really appreciate that. Also on justice, fame, and truth. You know, really you've got some kind of guy going on there. I really appreciate that. Just some kind of way is all. Just being some kind of way about it. I think maybe like 8 sacks, although, oh wait. Oh, I forgot to check my ender chest for extra wood. No, wait, no, I remember I only had about half a stack of logs in my supplies box. So I'm gonna want enough wood to resupply my supply chest and also my regular spruce chest. So we've got a lot going on, actually. Miss Vanguard can pull up a propagule dress. Surely she'll win Miss Wood type. Surely. I mean, she's got after everything that she's done to get here. I mean, if anyone deserves the win, it would be her. Me, I'm back again. Hey, friend. Hello, hi. How you doing? You doing all right there? Having a good time of it? I am tree farming, and by tree farming I mean I'm chopping down trees. It's about the tree chopping hours out here. I want to do this one. This one is a good one to do. I do gotta say the spruce trees kind of popped off with being just absolutely gigantic, you know? Like I really respect that, legitimately. They gave us so much. They gave us like the easiest tree type to mine. And I know what you're thinking, Junglewood does that too, but Junglewood is also just such a jerk. The sapling drop rates are ridiculous. And come nowhere close to the simple elegance of the noble spruce. And I gotta jump back really quick to see if there's any saplings to pick up. I'll deal with that later. As long as I keep enough that I can, you know, realistically keep planting trees, I'm not that worried about. saplings. Like I don't collect them or anything. Amazing I can be quickly is live and generously giving her presents. Aww. I do love being here with you guys. Just discovered a fun cheats in the Sims on PS. Big trees have little things hanging off the tree that are annoying to mine. Yeah, that too. You got there's so much going on with the vines and like and sometimes they've got little offshoot sections. Spruce trees are just straight up and down, 4 blocks around all the way. Makes it real simple for use. Like obviously, you know, every single tree has its place in like building and stuff. Like every wood type has something to offer except maybe birch. The birch my beloved. But yeah, like for just simple ease of having wood to do things with. For you know, for like having sticks and stuff you just carry around the internet for petty wood use. Nothing beats the spruce meta. I get 2+ stacks, so I like jungle. No, I mean obviously jungle is, you know, for mining, not the worst option in the world. Jungle's got it pretty good actually. But I just think that maybe perhaps they could make it a little easier for me than wood moment. Which is bad. Yeah, you're a dark oak enjoyer. Yeah, no, dark oak can be pretty. I'm a really big fan of dark oak doors, actually. Which I know that's a freezing cold take because, you know, they're just quite possibly the prettiest door. Is that okay? Maybe Cherry's got them beat. Maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, the dark oak door is so friend shaped. It's just such a rich color with you know, it's friend shaped. I like it. Well, bamboo doors are also pretty neat. I do have to credit where credit's due. Bamboo doors are kind of solid, kind of good. You know, dark oak is a good one. It can be a little difficult to mine. It's rough that you have to use 4 saplings to get the 4x4, and it's not that good necessarily. But definitely easier to mine than like cherry still. As much as I love cherry wood, it is a pain to mine. Just all the little offshoots running everywhere, and then you know, and then you gotta all the little offshoots, and you gotta search through the leaves to see. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. I love cherry wood so much. So happy they finally made wood for women. Can you believe that women were so popular that they made wood for them in Minecraft? Can you believe this? Kind of crazy, I think. Kind of crazy wild then. But you know, I'm a big cherry wood enjoyer. I love cherry logs. Cherry logs are. I'm looking at my build. You'll see birch. Oh. Can we really call birch good? I don't know, that feels a bit excessive to me. Feels maybe just a little bit excessive to call it good. Like it's suitable sometimes. On occasion. You know. I can't believe they made women into a real thing. Can you believe that women were so popular that they made them in real life? See the feminization of cherry wood? Ayo. Or should either love it or hate it? It is a very polarizing, it's a very polarizing wood. I will say I enjoy birch forests. I like the birch trees. I just feel like the wood it's so some kind of way. It's so some kind of way. Beep, beep, beep. No, but I love cherry logs. Cherry logs, I think, are maybe one of my favorite blocks. Okay, well, we've certainly got a decent amount of wood here. I'm going to have an ender chest moment so that we can check how we're doing on that all. Pop. So then, okay, that is 6 stacks. I mean, 6 stacks and ender chest storage should be good. Really, I'm worried about food at this point. I should probably get more arrows. Those would be good things to do in there. And then how am I doing on my potion box? We've got supplies for a couple things, but I want to start working it more towards an ingredients box than having brewed potions in there. So that's a future Quimby problem for sure. Bring something to my friend Birch. You like Birch too, Shardsoon? Oh no. Switch up the toaster. Everyone is good in my opinion, except for Spruce Method Fun. It just doesn't fit my styles. And yeah, I think it's fair to say when things don't, you know, just don't fit your styles. That's fine. Everybody's good in my opinion, except yours, Jishu. Aw, rip. Who knew that Birch was the polarizing opinion that would tear Chappie apart? Slash H. It's yeah, lighthearted. And it's like, haha, haha, you know. That's how I personally feel about it at any rate. I'm going to drink some water. Because water is very tasty, very good. Water is the life giver. I think we're gonna do maybe 2 more trees and then we'll move back to steak. And to be honest, maybe while I'm in the area, I should go pick up some stacks of arrows. Like arrows aren't that hard to come by in the wild, but I do just feel better if I've got a stack or 2 squirreled away in case of emergencies. Just because it's context dependent, everyone thinks it's awful. Well, I mean, but have you considered that maybe it just should have gotten good? Have we considered that if it didn't want to be thought of as bad, it should have gotten good? I think this is an important context to have, right? You know, is that we gotta consider these things. We gotta ask ourselves these questions. Have they considered getting good? It's haha points at your head. Haha. We're just ha-haing. We're just some silly goofy guys having a silly goofy ha-ha. Let me just Yo, Cyborg! Hi! Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Oh, we've got what's the nice. And birch trapdoors are pretty bad, and bamboo trapdoors do the job fine. You know, I am going to be honest. I think most of my problems with birch do come from the trapdoors and the doors. They're just, what is that? You know, what am I looking at with bamboo trapdoors and doors, right? Who is she, and why is she in my house? What's going on here? Who are you people? I'm going to scream. I don't know. Oh, there goes Candybot. Always telling me to drink that gosh darn water. Kids these days, am I right? Ugh. But yes, I'll drink some water. Yeah, that's fair. Because I was like, oh boy, birch doors. Surely they will use the pretty like birch log pattern and have like a nice quaint little cottagecore effect. But no, what the heck is that? Top contender for worst trap / doors. Yeah, no. I wanted a fun little like fairy feeling door from it, and instead it's just like the most bland corporate looking door that I've ever seen. I just think we deserve better. You know, I think we deserve better than the birch trapdoors and doors. And okay, we're gonna pick up a couple more saplings, and then we're gonna head back. No, and then we're gonna head to the skeleton farm. I do want to pick up some arrows. Just like one more. One more so that I've got an even 4 count. Just one more. For trapdoors and doors with their side textures. Anything else? Bamboo? For their side textures, I guess I've never thought about their side texture. Is it good? Is it a good side texture? We're gonna... Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, we got them. Let's just run over here. And then... Whoop. That would have been a really bad time to have been wearing my chest plate. Coal! 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 Oh, 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 oh. I can't believe I've never seen that before. I cannot believe I've never seen that before. My precious. Stop. Nice. Okay. Whoa, who said that? Whoa, 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 who said that? Whoa. Anyway, that's a cow on a cliff. That right there, that's a cow on a cliff. In case you were wondering. Oh, there's more coal. How have I missed this? How have I missed this? I thought I'd pick this area clean. It's no matter. I'll accept the gift now and simply be glad that coal still exists in this world. I have not destroyed it all yet. Can you imagine mining out every single piece of coal from the entire world? That would be a bit ludicrous if you were to ask me. And we're pulling out the fancy words in that one because ludicrous really is the only way to describe it. Like insane doesn't even come close on that. It would just be ludicrous. Hi, lava. You know, I really thought that this lava would be what ended up killing me. Like, straight up, to be honest. Just having lava out in the middle there, I was like, yeah, that's probably gonna kill me someday. I thought it was gonna do the job. And yet, here we are. This is not the one where I've installed amethyst, where I've installed the glass. Hold on, it's music change time. Let's do... Yeah, right. On the zombie one, I've installed what's it called? Reinforced glass here so that I can see inside the spawner area. But I've not done that here. For reasons I can't quite understand, or can't quite explain. Let's just check it. Yeah, I should kill a couple skeletons for this. You know. We're running a little bit low. And I guess there's those ones right there. Let's also grab some boots to combine. This is my favorite game, is to combine pieces of armor. I really enjoy it. So we're going to do that right there. I just want to make sure that we've got a couple. I just want to make sure we've got a couple. I'm such a block gremlin. I just want to make sure that we've got a couple of things here as a precaution. It's just a precaution, okay? It's quite simply a precaution. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine and okay and no problems here. I'll wait for a couple more of them to show up before. Yes, good. I forgot I left an ender chest down here. Do I have? I don't think I have amethyst just on hand. Yeah, I don't think I've got amethyst on hand, so I can't make myself a viewing window while we wait. I have to actually find a cluster for that. This is not the most efficient farm I've ever built. This is one of my firsts, I think. I think this is one of my first farms that I ever did in this world, which explains why it's so clunky. If I were to build one nowadays, I'd probably do it with a better design than this. Because things keeps being spillage. I keep ending up with bows in my inventory and bones and stuff, which is not ideal at this moment in time. Listen, I like to put things together. I like to put them together. Don't worry about it. I didn't have a one of those yet. I just. Oh my gosh! Wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Actually, we're keeping that. Oh wait. This is a trophy. That is 0 out of 91 durability. You guys. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was possible. Whoa. whoa, kind of crazy. Did you know that you can have items with 0 durability that are not broken? I was not working. Is this one? No, see, that one has 5. This one has 7. That has 14. 14. Yeah. You can. That's kind of wild, and that's kind of wild in chat. Yay, bow time. I quite perfectly, frankly honest. To be quite perfectly frankly honest, I don't know what to think about that. We live in a beautiful world. We live in a beautiful, crazy world. Okay, just until we reach the end of this stack, and then I'll skedaddle. I'll get back to being productive and everything. I've had my fun. We've, you know, it's been a pretty. I learned that you can have a bow that has 0 durability. Which you have to admit is kind of cool. We're gonna do that. We're going to put this extra stack of arrows into my shulker box. Just having 2 on hand should be fine, to be honest. And we're gonna head up to the surface. After I put that back. And just kill the skeletons that are here, because there's no reason not to, right? If they're already there, there's no reason not to. Alright, let's head back up and Coal spotted, coal spotted, coal spotted. Listen, is there maybe something concerning about how manic I am about getting coal nowadays? Probably. But like, have we considered that I just need coal so badly? Have we considered that on the hierarchy of needs, getting coal is like really high up for me? I just think we should consider. I think that's an important thing to know. Yeah, I really thought this lava was gonna kill me someday. Like, I straight up thought that lava, which is entirely, you know, it's just entirely unfenced in kind of. It's so unsafe right there. Is that? Oh my gosh, that's light level 1. Just barely bright enough that nothing will spawn there. Yeesh. What a way to be. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. That maybe could have killed someone if we, you know, if we hadn't. It was just ever so slightly different. Whoa, that's crazy. At the just lava out in the middle of nowhere. I was like, yeah, someday I'm gonna mess up, and then that's gonna be what does it. But no, it was not that. It was a creeper just showing up in the middle of my house somehow. I know how. It wasn't somehow. I know exactly how it happened. I need to check on the... Okay, I need to put the spruce saplings away. We've got more steak here that I can put into my emergency box. But I want more than that. I think, to be honest, I think I should probably be keeping about 3 stacks at least in here. Right? You know, that... To be honest, while we're in the area, I'll just do that. I'm gonna get more steak in just a second. It's gonna be fine. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, and just while I'm thinking about it, so that my inventory doesn't continue to be as much of a mess as it is, I'm just gonna put the extra bits of wood in here. Keeping 28, because that's a decent amount to have just on hand. And then... I don't think my wheat fields will have regrown yet at this point, but luckily I've got some backup wheat fields over here. Ah! You and I have backup wheat fields. It's not going to get us a ton. But enough at the very least I'm not going to be killing my cow population, right? And that's... I feel like that's maybe the most important thing at the moment, is that the cow population does not get just utterly destroyed by my machinations. Gotta be watching out for your cow population. If you don't keep an eye on it, who knows what could happen. I know that this is going to be a fruitless endeavor. We are going to check if my sniffers have pulled up any other seeds. I don't know what I've done wrong in this space, but I've not gotten a seed from them in probably months. I've probably that's on me probably. I think, you know, something about the way that I built it has clearly gone wrong. I was supposed to put these seeds into the composter. Something about how I built it has clearly gone wrong. And again, that's on me. I take full responsibility. Semicolon, however, comma, rip. You know, it's kind of a big rip. Oh, this also reminds me that I need to go wither skull hunting sometime soon. I've got a lot to do. And I need to go wither skull hunting because I still need 2 more beacons for my base design to be complete. If you were not aware, I'm planning to have a beacon on every odd numbered column row for my base. It'll make sense when I can show you the Great Hall. It'll make sense then. But I need to get more wither skeleton skulls so that I can fight more withers and get more beacons. Okay, and we're just gonna... I'm probably killing more cows than my population can technically support right now. But have we considered that it's probably fine? Okay, and then I'm only gonna take the 15 there because I know I've already got 9 in the system. How's my cactus farm doing? Probably not super well. Oh, it's producing. It's, you know, I don't know how often. I don't think I've been in the loaded chunks for it in a hot second, but we're getting cactus from that, right? We're definitely getting something. It's probably gonna be nighttime by the time I get out because that is just the way that my life works. That is, I go underground for 2 seconds. Oh, it's not. Whoa, wait, hang on. Whoa, okay. No, it's like noon. The sun is shining over. What the? Excuse me. Excuse me. Beep. Beep, beep. And then bow. And just for good measure, actually, I'm gonna have 8 exactly left over, so let's just throw another piece of coal in there so that I can get everything smelted out. I've got some coal that can be turned into blocks. And alright. While we let that smelt, I've got a lot of leather that can be traded out, and then that point in time, I think then we'll be able to finally move on to building. Block gremlin hours. Okay, you there. Leatherworker master. Yes, you there, leatherworker master. And that's actually probably all I can do there for the day. I need to remember to be doing cod. If I don't remember to do cod, it will just go really badly for me. Maybe not like right now it'll go bad for me, but like in the future it'll go bad for me because I need to get rid of as much cod as is humanly possible for me. Because my my guardian farm is just simply too efficient and produces way too much cod. Way too much cod for my purposes. Do you have another refresh in you? No, not today. I'd have to wait till tomorrow. Well, that's alright. All of this almost stack of leather can just go in my pile of leather that I keep meaning to trade out to the leather worker and always forget to do because I don't have it immediately on hand. I should probably put some sort of storage room in here with things to trade to villagers so that I can actually like remember to do it. That'd be very silly. Imagine doing something that would make sense. Could not be me. I'll do something with that leather someday. But while I'm thinking about trading, actually, I am gonna need more glass. So let's just put in for some glass. Because I can never have too much of it these days. I'm going to need so many stacks for finishing up the voids in the Great Hall, so. And then nice, okay. Alright. I don't have a ton of space in here. Yeah, let's move the black concrete to here for no good reason. Yep, that's a great plan. We're doing so well with this. So, next item of business is that I need to coat this entire area with smooth basalt. We're not gonna do the underside quite yet because that's gonna require scaffolding and like being complicated and stuff. We're just gonna grab like 5 stacks and head back up to the top section of there. Actually, although now that I think about it, I don't want to do this with only 12 steak on hand. So hopefully me leaving the outside alone for a little bit will have I've given it some time to cook and I'll have some steak available. Hello, hello. And yes, very nice. I'll pick up the rest and probably put it in my ender chest later. Chat, don't let me forget to keep on track with my I don't know, food making and cow population handling efforts. That's something that I should probably pay more attention to. Okay, but most importantly for this moment, we finally have the smooth basalt that we need to keep going on the stuff up here. I did as much as I could with what I had a bit ago. So basically the idea with this is that the staircase down here was already like geode shaped. The cube inside of your base or a different spot. It is in a different spot. It is about 1,000 blocks that way. Because I didn't want the cube to be within immediate render distance, because then it would oxidize and stop. Well, like, it's fine that it's oxidizing, but it would oxidize like really fast while I'm not focusing on it, kind of thing. So, for the purposes of, and also, you know, I don't know that I could stand having the cube's eyes on me all the time, right? That does sound a little bit cringe. That makes sense. Yeah, like imagine your boss watching you just all day, every day. Doesn't that sound a bit tricky, a bit difficult? That's sort of the experience I'm hoping to avoid with the cube. So I would really enjoy not being stared at constantly. We're gonna put this in here so that I can have access to that second layer. I'm pretty sure that the amount that I got will be enough for my purposes here. I'm pretty decently sure that it's gonna be enough. Don't quote me on that, because it would be really embarrassing if I just went through all of that effort to, you know, mine out that geode, and was like, yeah, it's probably fine here, and then it just was categorically not. So we're just gonna go with the flow right now and say it's fine. Whatever happens. If it happens that I just wildly underestimated the amount that I would need, then that's okay. It's just occurred to me that I could probably have cheated with that bottom layer and done it as stone. But that also sounds like a lot of effort. And, Brave Wolf, thank you for the rickroll. Hi, how you doing? It's good to see you. Much appreciated for, you know, for adding a little music to my life. I am going to drink some water. Just because I guess I've remembered to, and it's important to stay hydrated. I'm doing well. I'm having a fantastic time. All of my block gremlin tendencies are on full display today, but that is okay. That is fine and nothing to worry about. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink even more water. You know, how does that sound? I'll be even more hydrated. You gotta stay on that hydration grind. It's me, I gotta stay on that hydration grind. So it's important that we fill this area out before we, oh, I just noticed that. Do I have any stone on hand? I do not have any stone on hand. That's embarrassing. This little Wawa is very good. It's very, very good to have the Wawa. But so I realized it's important to have the basalt in place before I do these concrete sides of this area, because the basalt is going to cover pieces of the wall, and so, you know, I really don't want to waste the concrete powder with that. That seems like it'd be very silly, in fact, to waste the concrete powder doing that. So you're just very carefully gonna fill all that in. And I know I could probably cheat a couple things here by using stone instead of basalt in some areas, but honestly at this point I kind of feel like I'm just going on it. If it becomes a problem later, like I start to really drastically run out, then maybe we'll take a look at it, but like for the moment, I can't see the top of the trading hall, and that sounds great. I am going to do sort of like, if I can see from a distance anything on this, and I don't really think I can because it's all the top layer. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all with any of that. So the underside is admittedly going to be a bit trickier to deal with. I'm going to need to grab scaffolding for this. Luckily for me, I've got a bunch of scaffolding hanging out just over here. And while we're at it, let's just grab a couple more stacks of this, because, you know, may as well, right? This side, I'd already put some of the concrete powder in, which I'm again now realizing is a mistake, because that line right there along the top is going to be covered up by it's gonna get covered up by the basalt. So we're going to, and I need more stone if I'm gonna do this. Hang on. My inventory is now going to be even more of a mess. More at 7. Alright. Ah! It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, we are going to make ourselves some little pathways here. We're just going to... Actually, here, let's do it this way. Just replace this with that. Okay, so now that that is no longer going to be a problem, let's put this in here. Okay, that should be fine. Now the violence inherent in the system is that now that was actually too tall, so I'm going to have to completely reset for the next bit, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So basically the kind of the goal of doing all of this sections, like the reason why I went on that whole big long trip, you know, looking out for the geodes and stuff, and picking up the smooth basalt, is that I'm basically trying to create the illusion that this sort of geode staircase thing that I've done extends into here, and that the trading hall is actually built on the inside of a massive geode. Oh man, I should have done this even before doing the sea lanterns. I've also decided that it's too much effort to care about that right now, so we are just going to place blocks with impunity. So that should cover up that there. Is it frozen on the inside perchance? I don't believe it is. If it was frozen, I think I'd be working with a lot more like blue ice and stuff. The concept here is really mostly just that, you know, I found this cool little rock system underground as I was building the Great Hall, and decided that it would be a good opportunity to, you know, to build something kind of neat with it. Yes, hello there, villagers. Hello there, random villagers. Ah, scaffolding. scaffolding. Scaffolding, love it so much, also hate it so much. Bop and a bop. Okay. That's probably as far as that scaffolding that can take me. It would be really cool to do like a frozen something at some point. I definitely can't be doing that. Can't be doing that right now because you know, the Great Hall already has its aesthetic and stuff worked out. I can't be doing new projects quite yet. That's gonna be a future Alive Bee problem. There. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's gonna be a future Alive Bee problem. For now, we're just focusing on finishing the things that Alive Bee started in the style that Alive Bee started them. You know, as a way to process my own grief at dying and give myself a chance to move on properly. Ah! Dang it. This is a rather frustrating thing because it's just low enough that I sort of feel like I shouldn't need to bother scaffolding at all, but it's also just high enough that if I didn't bother scaffolding, it'd be a huge pain. So we're it's just sort of all around not great, I would say. Okay. And sea lanterns are cheap for me at this point. I don't need to worry about wasting sea lanterns. That's not a concern that I have. Okay. All right. So then I do want to take a little bit of a distance look from here. And yeah, you know, I do think I might want to do a bit of work there, just adding in some blocks to make it look more natural, so there's not just this random hanging section. A lot of the design is craggy enough that it does look somewhat natural. But this right here, that just flat open expanse, is kind of tough, so I might add some layering in there. But I will wait first to see. I'll wait first to see how the rest of this goes. I think like 5 is the optimal number here. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Scaffolding, needing to place more with the bread. Okay. We're going to be replacing this row with stone because that is going to be covered by the basalt pretty immediately. Okay. Coming over here, just make sure that the front sections are covered with I'll get that in just a second. Nope, not yet. We're not not doing any terraforming work with that yet. Yeah, I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that later. Bop and bop. Such a block gremlin, even with the scaffolding. It really doesn't matter that much when I'm out here. Like, I have to pick up every single piece of scaffolding or I will die. Is 5 still a good number here? Oh yeah, this should be fine. Let's just really quick get that all filled in. And then get ourselves some scaffolding lines. Okay. We're actually in a good spot that if I want to do a little bit of the detail work while I'm here, I could. And bop. Okay. So that should cover all of that up there. Got a line extending this way. Okay, and then yeah, let's just do a little bit of detail work gonna just extend this section out a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, exact size for me to just not have a good time with this. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, see, that looks a bit nice. That definitely looks a bit more natural. I think last finishing touches on this side is I'm just gonna add that. And yeah, there we go. Is it nighttime? Oh my gosh. I swear I turned around and the entire day has passed. Okay. No worries. Then there's a question, do I want to try and recreate that exactly on the other side, or do I just want to sort of feel it in my heart? I should probably just feel it in my heart to make it look a little less contrived. Okay. And we're just gonna do... that. And a little bit right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, got a little bit of just got a little bit of randomness to it. And there goes CandyBot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Much appreciated. Very cool. Very tasty. Very cool. Alright, and let's take a look at that. I do think that that's the effect I've been going for, is that it's just one big old geode thing. It's nice. So yeah, I can build around that now. I've just realized that this is gonna get really complicated with the glass layers. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. And we definitely, at the very least, had enough smooth basalt. And now I've got some extra for future projects, which is very nice. Okay, with that, I'm going to put this scaffolding away. It's good to keep the stone on hand, but I'm going to put it there. And then we're also going to grab all of this gray concrete powder and I'm going to put in the sides. Once this bottom section is done, I'll probably get it, you know, I'll probably get it hydrated right away just so that we can see what we're working with for the rest of it. And yeah. I forgot that that's why I usually do this, so that it automatically stops where I'm standing. Yep, don't worry about it. A-okay, fine and normal. Yep, and this should just be a quick little fix. I'm having that moment where I'm like, did I make too much concrete powder? I don't believe I did. I don't believe that I did. I really don't think that I did, because I still have the entire top section to do. But we have to accept the facts. It's very possible that I might have. But that would be fine as well. That would be okay. There, pop and a pop. Okay. So yeah, this area looks ready for hydration now. I'm really gonna have to figure out something with these with these torches. But it's fine. Whoop, wrong block. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna let this all flow. The tricky thing about this section is that I do need to take this part up. I could probably do it later. I could probably do this later, but I just figure it's good to, you know, it's good to get a head start on things now. So I want to keep an eye on the light levels around here, because normally having a big old mass of lanterns at the back here would probably be enough to keep it lit up well, but there is there's ground in the center here, so I might need to pick up a bunch of glow lichen and put that around. Let's just take a look at... I'm not seeing anything below 2 yet, but when that other torch goes, we might have some problems. Yeah, gonna be keeping an eye out down here as well. Okay, okay. Nothing too crazy there yet. Let's head to the top here. Get some things there. Oh! How did I smack my face into a wall? What? Where did... That was weird. What happened to my water there? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine and normal and chill. I have no qualms or concerns about that. And alright. Oh, this is kind of fun. I like this pattern that it's come up with there. I like that. That's nice. I'm going to get rid of it because, you know, I'm gonna need the space. But no, that's fun. I like that. I like what it's done with the place. I like the little shapes that it's making. Alright. I do want to wait for the water to go down though, because it gets complicated when you have source blocks touching flowing blocks like that. We're just gonna let it dissipate and then deal with the rest. Yep, very nice. Okay. Now we are going to check our lighting in here. Okay, the lowest I'm getting does appear to be a 4. So that should probably be fine there. If the lowest we're getting is a 4, it's probably fine. It's probably fine here. Yep. Okay, alright. It's really probably the top section that I need to worry about. Oh, I should check on the flower farm. I should see how they're doing down there. How are we doing down here, flower farm? Oh, nice, popping off. Doing well there. Doing the most. It is fun to have things start to come together like that. Look at that. I like the way that the gray concrete adds to the effect of it all. Okay. And the reason why I don't think I made too much concrete powder is because of the roof in here. That is quite a wide area, and I would not be at all surprised if I end up needing to even make more concrete powder to deal with it. But for the moment, our job is to excavate this space. So we are going to scooch up here to the top. And we're keeping an eye on if there's going to be any problem areas later. Like lighting wise, kind of. I hope there won't be. Or lighting areas, or maybe or spots that I'm gonna have to end up covering from the top. I think we're mostly a spot where I'm not gonna have to worry about covering the things up from the top at this point. This is a big project. There's a lot of moving parts. So I've got my eye on like 12 million things. Okay, and that's the bottom layer where we need to do this because the rest of that will be covered and we don't have to be concerned about it. Okay. And I was like, it's nighttime already, but no, I do think it's just raining. Yep, would you look at that, the sounds of rain. So I'm expecting this to take maybe a stack and a bit to do this section. Really not expecting, you know, a ton of issues here. This one isn't gonna take too much. It's really that top bit that I think is gonna be the big deal for us. And alright. Yeah, see like about a stack and a bit for that. And just bop and bop bop. Okay. Let's check some lighting levels out over here. Okay, we're getting to a 3 in some places here. But I'm not seeing anything dangerous so far. I should check up here. Where are some of these spots? Okay, I've got a 2. I've got a 2. But nothing in 0 space yet. Okay. That gives me some hope for it. I'm not gonna need to provide additional lighting. That's good news for me in particular. Okay. Then this side, let's get it excavated. Whoop. I do like the rain though. It's very mood. Like I'm just out here. I don't know. It's raining up above. We've got our cozy little indoors over here. It's probably getting on towards nighttime at this point. That's looking mighty dark out there. Okay, with it being nighttime, I do want to. Like, I know that I just want to check, you know? I just want to check to make sure that, that we're not gonna have any problems. Okay, yeah, no, I don't see anything. Looks like it should be entirely fine from there. So I am going to pull out my bed, and we're just going to take a little nap here. Just a quick little nap up at the top of the trading hall geode section. Pop and a pop and a pop. Let's finish excavating this all out. Again, this spot shouldn't take too much resources to finish up. It's that ceiling that's gonna throw me for a loop. Oh, I could probably do some math to figure out how much I need to get done for it. That is something that I'm perfectly capable of doing. Ah! Whoops, spooky. But let's do some math after this. I don't wanna do the math yet. The reason I get excited when I'm like, oh, I could do some math for that. It just reminds me so much of Cyber Chase, which if you've never seen it, it was a show on PBS Kids, you know, many years ago, and the primary purpose of the show was to teach kids computer safety and also math. So it was this group of kids who would sometimes find their way into the internet. And then, you know, they'd go on many and various adventures, but they'd always have some way that they could use math to solve their problems. So the one that gets me excited with it here is that it's like, oh, I could count. I know how long each of these sections kind of should be, so if I can count them and then multiply that by how long they should be, then I can figure out how much concrete powder I would need, which is admittedly a very silly thing to get excited about. But I don't know, it's just, you know, we're always told, you know, you'll use this math will help you someday. I do like when that's actually proven true sometimes. So it's like, hey, yeah, that math is actually helping me right now. I just think it's neat, you know? And I wouldn't even have to count every single one of them. I would only have to do one half of the room because it's a symmetrical room. It's a symmetrical space, so I'd only have to do one half of it all. See, isn't that fun? Isn't that exciting? I know if Jayshi were here right now, I'd be called a nerd quite summarily, but I just think it's neat. that we can use math to better our daily lives. Whoop. Let me just Alright. So that should be all the wall space that we've got done for that right now. And I still have, yeah, see I told you it wasn't too much concrete powder. I'm definitely gonna need more than a stack for the roof. Okay. Let's do some math. Okay, there's actually every single one of these rows should be pretty much identical. Oh, except not quite. So, okay. Hang on, let's do this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's going to be the same for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 16, 160. Easy. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've lost count. Okay, I think it's probably fair to say that there's about 16 per. And then there's 18 rows here. So pulling out the TI-84 Plus for no good reason. 18 times 16 is 288 divided by 64, 4.5. So if I can get just like 4.5 stacks of concrete powder, then that should be enough to cover me here. I currently have 1 and a bit, which means I guess if I start with doing like 3 stacks, that might work out. That would be 24. Yeah, like 24 blocks in each section. Maybe if I do like 26. Do like 26 blocks in each section. Which means, okay, so I need 26 gray dye. Or, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about the blocks particularly as long as I only have the amount of gray dye that I need. That's another little pro tip hack for you. Just control the easiest ingredient. Okay, so I'm going to need 26 gray dye, which means that I need 13 black, 13 white. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna go bop and a bop, we're gonna go bop and a bop, we are gonna go bop and a bop, 26 right there. I have too many things in my inventory for what I'm doing right now. I'll grab the gravel because it's further over here. And we are just gonna grab... Honestly, just taking like 3 stacks of it should be fine. That's gonna be more than I need. Do I have enough then? No, I still need a little bit more space for the sand. So give me just a sec on this. Have to put the stone away. Run back upstairs for the sand. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Yeah, that's basically 4.5 stacks. Oh, I'm a god at math. Okay. I'm gonna go put this gravel away. No need to keep in my inventory unnecessarily. But I do need to turn all this into regular old concrete, not powder, because it's going to be sealing, which means that I can't do my favorite little trick of placing the powder and then soaking it. I'm gonna have to do this from the start and mine it all out. Luckily, if I go down over here, I'm gonna have haste 2 while I do it. But this is quite a bit of concrete to turn into powder, so we're just gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's start that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this side should just match up. Yep, there we go. So we've got ourselves a nice big ol' square here that we are going to fill in. I'm doing 2, 4 on each side first. Okay, and that's actually not even wide enough. I need more space out here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add a ring around. Bring that to a 13, or this will make it a 14 by 14 with the way that I'm doing it. Don't worry about that. That'll be fine. 14 by 14. Let's get this all the way filled in here. And then what we're gonna do with the rest of this is it's gonna make my life a lot easier if the corners are not, if the corners are empty. So I'm gonna go along here. And that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be a-okay, totally normal fine. Okay, I've still got 47 powder left. So we're just gonna, we're gonna start by just extending that corner a little bit. Okay, and then yeah, just adding on some funky little shapes here along the side. That will go great. This is gonna be so much concrete to mine out, but it's gonna be fine. I do not want these little spots out there because that's gonna be hard to mine separately. Okay, there we have it. And yes, I'm going to have to keep moving my water. That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be chill. I should be doing this with Silky Soft on the off chance I somehow break a gilded blackstone. Maybe this would have been more effective if I'd just gone out to the length that water can do, but I don't know, we just stay a bit silly with it, to be honest. We just stay so a little bit silly out here. Okay. Gotta move the water at this point. Let's move the water to right here. That's gonna let me push out to these extremes. Ah, dang it, my corners are off again. Okay. No, okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's also nighttime, which means that I need to sleep. Alright, big EP's time. Let me sleep. What's the sleep happening here? And then more. Leaving that one alone. I do have to say, it's not the most efficient way of mining concrete, but I do enjoy this method quite a bit. I just think it's fun to, you know, as you go, it just keeps moving, so your job is just simply to keep mining and help it reach all of the edges. Okay. Whoop. See, that's why we're using Silk Touch. Just on the off chance. Just on the off chance we break something. Okay. Last section, and then we're good to start excavating the ceiling. I imagine that the ceiling is going to be a pain. I really imagine I'm gonna, you know, maybe I should start taking protective measures beforehand, and maybe I should just head up top and add like a layer of stone on top of everything just in case. Because I really imagine that's gonna cause some problems for me. Okay, so then at this point we've just got a couple of spots to finish out, and then we can have everything all mined. Okay. Wonderful. Again, you would think that at the point that I've been playing this game, I'd like build myself a concrete maker or something. My answer to that is just, well, that would require me to build a concrete machine, and I don't know if I've got that in me right now, or ever. Because doesn't that require like duping TNT usually? I don't know that I will ever successfully dupe TNT. That sounds completely out of my skill range. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to drop all this off. We're going to grab a couple of stacks of stone. Just 2 should be fine for now. I imagine I might run out, but oh well. While we're up here, I want to also check the bee farm and then also the steak that I had smoking, because it's good to keep up on other projects. Okay, so over in here, okay, what we're gonna do is that 64 we are going to put into my emergency box, into my little supplies box there. So now we have 3 full stacks of steak there for the next time I don't know, lost in the wilderness and need food. And by lost in the wilderness, I mean stuck in a dripstone cave a couple hundred blocks below the surface. Then also really quick, real quick before we take care of all that, we're just gonna hop, skip, and a jump. And yes, we are going to hop, skip, and a jump because I like elytra skipping my way over. I'm not doing very well at it, but I've done it well before. We're gonna just really quick check on how production is doing over here. Oh, sir. Okay, nice. So we've got a decent amount of honey balls going. That's gonna be a full stack right there. This is almost a full stack. I think when we have either when all the bottles run out, or I don't think I put enough in for 12 stacks. I don't know, when we've got a couple more bottles in, then we're gonna pull them out and work on the honey elevator. Oh, and there goes Candybot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Candybot. Much appreciated. Very cool. So I've got sort of a sneaking suspicion that this whole area is going to be where I have a feeling that that's going to be where the concrete is going to want to go. So what we're going to do is just get ahead of the curve on that, you know, be like worrying about visible concrete. Already taking care of that. Because we're just going to smack some stone over here. And I knew I should have brought more. This is definitely not going to be enough. I always underestimate the amount of blocks I need. This is why the block gremlin tendencies are good sometimes. Because it makes me go, oh, but is that really enough? And I'm like, well, it probably is, but what if I just grab a little bit more? And that's what we want here. That's good. I think maybe another 2 stacks, honestly. We'll do it here to finish that spot and then do a little bit of terraforming with it. We're not gonna go all the way back down to the Great Hall. We're just gonna stop by my regular stone storage and pick up some from there. Cause I've caught a lot of stone over here. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Yep, let's just take 2 stacks. I could have taken 3 just to make it so that last one wasn't lonely, but to be honest, I don't know that I cared that much whether the stone is lonely or not, so big rip to them, I guess. Fun fact, when I first saw these flowers in Minecraft, the ones right here, I thought it was Azure like blue knit or something. I went entirely too far. I'm not going to the bee farm. The actual name is Azure Bluet, as you can see if we pick this up here. But for some reason, I really thought it was like blue net or something, and I was really confused about that. I was like, why would it be that way? It's not blue at all. What's going on? And to be honest, I'm still a little confused by the Bluet name. Is there meant to be blue in it? And I meant to look at this and think, ah yes, a blue flower. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I guess maybe like that right there, you could maybe categorize as blue. But I kind of, I don't know. I don't know why it's called a bluet. And it's an azure bluet too. Azure is usually a word used to describe things that are blue. And yet, here we are. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this a little... I'm gonna make it a little funky. I'm not the greatest at terraforming, but I can do a little funky something every once in a while. We're just gonna... Not you. Stop it. Okay. We're just gonna do our best to make it look a little... I don't know. A little less the way that it is right now. Haste 3, 2, haste 2, not 3, 2. Just adding that in there. Yeah, to make it look less like this is an area that I intentionally terraformed. And it's probably still obvious to a trained eye, but at the very least, I think it's less clear that I have just simply... It's a little less clear that I've just simply covered up that other bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But with that, we should be cleared to start working on the concrete sections downstairs. This stone is just gonna come with me back to the Great Hall. I don't really want to just put an incomplete stack away. Whee! I didn't intentionally make that a little elytra run, but I really like the way that's turned out. Okay, so yeah, that area has now been more definitively covered up. I should be clear to excavate it without fear that I'm going to run myself into the open air. I don't know, it always just feels a little more secure to me when the Great Hall is enclosed and doesn't have, you know, doesn't have things open to the outdoors. So we are going to snag some scaffolding, probably 2 stacks of scaffolding on that, because it's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride there. And then our gray concrete. Should I just excavate it before doing the concrete? No, I can multitask. I can multitask. I can do you know, I can place while I dig. That's fine. I can do that. Yes, I probably don't need scaffolding to start. This section is just right up close. Yeah, I don't know if this is right close to the open air, but it sure feels like it would be. If I hadn't thought ahead and done some terraforming. Actually, I'm gonna offhand this. Right. This is kind of maybe the funkiest section that I'm working with, because having this so close up to the ceiling kind of adds a little something to it. I don't know. Now, hopefully I've done good on my calculations and have not horribly misjudged the amount of concrete that I'm going to need. I think we should be good. I think my math is sound. I've used about a stack for almost four. Yeah, no, I've used one stack for 2 sections. That's well within parameters. Because each one should be 16 blocks long, so each one should be 4 blocks. Sorry, no, each 4 should be a stack. Wow, I can talk. Okay. Bop, and then bop, 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 bop. Okay. Let's do this side. The way I get the feeling that if I just break one of these that I'm gonna be looking at. So actually, let's try it. Oh no, not right here. Oh wow. Maybe for once I've been overly paranoid about terraforming. That would be a first, because normally my terraforming thoughts are just sort of like, we'll deal with that in a sec. But no, alright. What about here? What if I do it here? Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. See, there you go. I wasn't overthinking this. It was totally fine. Okay. Let's get this row in. I know I said that I would dig and place at the same time, but I'm kind of liking just digging out the whole entire section and then placing. I am so excited to get the glasswork section started over here, because that means I'll finally be able to finish the other side and see what it looks like in its entirety. But I'm also coming to the realization that I can't see the bottom layer through here, which means that if I want to have everything line up properly, I'm going to have to recreate that twice, once on the bottom layer and then once up here, so that it can all line up and match. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not exactly looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a huge mess, especially with how garbled everything is up here. Like, I'm gonna have to be dodging and ducking around everything, all sorts of places. But it's gonna be fine. I will say though, I do think that that's gonna have to be the end of the stream for me. I've got somewhere that I need to be in a bit, so I have to get moving on that. So I will be putting you guys on the end screen. And yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. I will be back on. Okay, I'll be back on Wednesday. My Corvigay, thanks for coming. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm currently streaming Wednesday through Friday. Wow, Wednesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, we'll probably be doing more Minecraft then. Everyone have a great weekend. If you're staying on Twitch, find something cool to watch. If you're leaving Twitch, find something cool to be doing. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, drink water, take your meds, get some sleep. I love you all lots, and I will see you later. Okay, bye-bye.